This is my wife, Christine.
Hi.
We watched all these anime shows together, and so we're just gonna go through the ones that we finished, and then the ones that are almost finished, and see what we think.
Yeah, sounds good. Cheers.
Cheers. So the first one on here is Attack on Titan.
Ooh, I really like this
We
one.
just watched this one. So, what do you think what tier is it?
Ooh, I wouldn't say S all the way, but I would definitely do A or B. For
A or
sure.
B?
Yeah. I mean, I like it a lot.
There's
I mean, it wasn't like my top favorite, so.
Recently it's been getting kind of like dark. I kind of liked where it was going before, what the main character is doing now. You know what I'm talking about? Like how he's going all kind of
Crazy.
evil, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts off with his mom dying,
Mm-hmm.
and then he joins the army
Yeah.
and finds out he has a power, and then no one's on his side, and then he earns their trust.
Oh, yeah, now I remember it. But like I feel like they skip a lot at the end part. You know what I mean? Like they skip a lot of what happened when they actually crossed
how he got to the other
to
country.
the other country. Yeah, that island.
I think it's going to explain I guess it's going to be the last, or the second
Yeah.
part of the last season, but
I mean, yeah, I don't like that part because I feel like we were blindsided, I guess, from it. And he's not as.
and there's so much backstory too. It's like, you think it's all black and white at the beginning, just beat the Titans, and now it's
So many things going on.
so much crap.
Yeah. So yeah, like A or B. B maybe. B. Can we like change it
Yeah,
up later?
we can change
Okay.
it later. So we'll do B.
B first.
So we'll say that's a B. Oh.
Cool.
Next up is Boruto.
Ooh. So I feel like it's not as great as Naruto.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of annoying. I don't know. But I also like the whole thing that they did.
From what we've watched so far is pretty much at the beginning, Boruto starts off kind of like Naruto did, where he's just a crappy kid
Yeah.
making
Super,
a lot of
like, repetitive. Not repetitive, but, like, mirrors it. Because, like Sasuke and then, what's her name? Sakura. And then it's kind of like the same thing with,
Sasuke's daughter.
yeah.
And
And, then,
then,
that white,
Oh,
Orochimaru's kid. What's his
yeah.
name?
That's probably the coolest new character I'd say is him.
Yeah, I like him.
I also like Shigemaru's kid, but I like anybody that's part of the Shigemaru's family
Yeah.
because they're just down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably like an A.
A?
A or B?
Over Attack on Titan?
Oh, okay. Maybe they're like in the same page. Maybe B.
No, I'm thinking. I
Really?
think these are one of
That
the.
bad?
Boruto's like. I was gonna say D, but if you're gonna put it up
Really?
high,
Well, I don't know. I also like everything we watch, so I'm gonna be biased and like everything's A.
because we got to put something at F eventually. And
What, you have to?
out of all the stuff we've watched, I would say
No.
Boruto's is
Okay,
one of the worst.
The worst? Okay. Well, I guess you could B or C, but I mean, I wouldn't go with F or D. I feel like it's all right.
Can we do C?
Okay, I mean, fine. That's fine.
Okay, so we are going with C for
C.
now.
Okay.
That was tough.
That was, yeah, debatable. I'm kidding.
I think it's gonna go lower here soon. so,
Really?
yeah. So the next one is Demon Slayer.
Ooh, I like Demon Slayer.
I love Demon Slayer.
I mean, I really liked it. It was like really morbid in the beginning, but I mean, it's kind of. I feel like that's what all the anime.
I think
They're
this
very
drawings though are like some of the best graphics we've
Yeah.
seen in a show.
What do you think? Definitely better than Boruto. That's for sure.
I'm between A and S, but only one season I would say
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, okay. I could agree with that then. A. Better than. Oh,
'Cause
well,
I
yeah.
like-
I would agree. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
You know why
it's
not
better than Attack on Titans for sure. For now.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be. I think the only thing I don't like about it is that guy with the bull on his head.
Oh, him? I like him.
You like him?
Yeah. Are you talking about? No, it's not a bull. It's like a pig.
A boar.
A boar.
A boar on his head. I don't like that. He's loud and stupid, and then
Yeah, but someone has to be like that. I feel like.
And then the other kid, what's his name?
Which one?
The one that like is always crying and scared, but then he faints because he's always freaked out. When he faints, that's when his power comes out. When he's like asleep.
Oh, I like him. He's so cute.
Oh.
I like him. I think he might be my favorite one.
Oh no.
Yeah, I like him.
I think my favorite is his sister.
Oh no. I mean, that was kind of sad that she was like asleep for so many years, or when he was training. Remember that part?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought she was gonna be gone, like a goner for sure.
That was cool. That part where he was training, and then he thought he was training with like people, but they were just ghosts.
Oh yeah,
of his trainer.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so A for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So that one is A. Our first A.
Yeah, for sure.
It deserves it. Ooh, this next one.
The next one, I already know it. Okay, click it.
The original Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid.
Oh, for sure. It's like an S. Like, no doubt about it. S.
Really?
I love it, yeah. I think it's so
I'm just
cute.
thinking about the future series, like the one Z.
Any Dragon Ball.
You can't say that
yeah,
yet. We're going to go through each one.
Okay. I already know my vote. But I love how like young they were, and then like how they started. Him and Kurin, or what's the bald
Krillin.
Krillin, okay. And then
that's how he meets Piccolo. That's how he meets Tien. That's how he meets Bulma.
And how about
Master
like the
Roshi.
Master? Yeah, I always say Master Yoshi.
She always says Master Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Because of Mario.
Yeah. Wait, Roshi?
Roshi.
Roshi.
I like the old one because it's like more, I guess in the 80s when the show came out.
It was in the 80s?
Yeah. They could be more like risky. Like Master Roshi's always going after Bulma. And like his nose bleeds.
Yeah. No, he was...
He's
always been like that, I feel like.
He's always looking at Playboy.
No, I like when he was a kid. And it's kind of nice that you started me in, when they were growing up. And I kind of just got invested into it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to watch this.
This is our first anime was Dragon Ball, the original.
And that was like, what, a couple years ago?
Yep.
And then I was like hooked ever since. So I was like, oh, I love this.
Yep.
And we were just like staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
We don't skip any filler episodes. We watch every single episode. And that's for any Dragon Ball series or any anime, really. I like Dragon Ball because the later shows, Z and Super, it gets more like serious and like big time battles. It's all about the battles, but the original one's more about like little stories. Like he would go into a town, save the town from something. So that was pretty awesome.
No, I like that. That's why I put it on S for sure.
That's the one you remember.
And I think I would put S also, because I know like if I have to go back and watch it, like it wouldn't be, like a problem.
The next one is Dragon Ball Super.
Oof. I like that one.
So it's more powerful.
But it's a lot of like fighting for sure.
More battles.
Did we ever finish that?
No, we keep. So right now we're at the like the last stage of like the battle for all the universes. Most of them have been eliminated, but he has to fight that bald guy, alien guy, who's supposed to be the most powerful person in the universe. And that's where we stopped. We stopped because at the time, that was the last episodes that were dubbed. Again, I know we could watch it sub, but we weren't going to. I've heard Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball in general sub, and I can't do the Japanese voices. Goku's voiced by like a squeaky girl voice. Yeah, I can't do it.
Okay, I mean, I trust whatever you say.
So I need to hear the classic Goku voice that I grew up with. Now it's all out. Now we have no excuse. I think we probably just need to whatever the last season was to start.
Wait, it's out now.
It's done. Yeah, okay. It's done.
Yeah, we need to watch it. I'd like to see what happened. Because I mean, what else are they gonna do? Like after that, do they just like make a wish and everything goes back? I don't know.
People could probably ruin this for us, but I think he's probably going to win against. Of course, he's gonna win against that guy, the bald guy.
I don't know.
And then because he's so friendly with everyone likes him. I think he's gonna ask the head god, the small kid.
Well, now they're twins because remember
twins,
he.
I think he's gonna make. I think he's gonna make friends with them, and then he's gonna ask them to bring all the universes back. That's my guess. Swear I haven't watched it, but
probably. I think maybe they're just gonna end it and it's like, yeah, f this. Or I can't say anything. Yeah, I mean, could have just said, he died and then nothing. That's like the end of it. Like, oh.
They could do that if they don't want to do another show.
You think there's going to be another show after this? I mean, it's what?
The show's been going on since the 80s.
That's crazy.
Almost 40 years it's been going on.
How are they keep doing this? I feel like there's an end point where you're just like, okay, there's like done, like nothing else.
Well, think about we've watched it all and like I could see it continuing for some reason.
How though? It's already out of like the universe. What else is
there
gonna be another galaxy?
Now that he's fighting gods and has a Super Saiyan god, I don't know
what's another up
where you
for
go.
That. Yeah.
Super's really good. We need to finish it.
Yeah, we do need to. Let's finish it tonight. Although it's like 2:30 in the morning, so. It is
2:30 in the morning right now. But she promised me she'd do this all day, and I'm keeping her to it. And that's why it's dark.
I can't put all of them in S, right?
No. I mean, technically you could.
But I think I would put it on A.
I can give it an A.
A, yeah.
A, yeah. It's.
I mean, I love all the fighting, but at the same time, yeah, it does get like just fighting.
It's really good though.
No, I love it. Yeah.
It's just not as good as the original. Now it's
kind of stressing you out too, I think, is what it is.
It's just super fights save the entire world or not. This is my first anime. This is the one that I'm closest to my heart. I
Which
love.
One?
This might be my favorite anime of all time. Period.
What?
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Majin Buu, Cell, androids. I can't remember who was before. Oh, Frieza. Oh my god.
Frieza.
The Frieza series, when Goku first turned Super Saiyan for the first time.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and like getting like goosebumps, freaking out because it was like he had just killed Krillin, I think, which obviously in the show it doesn't matter. Everyone just dies and gets brought back to life again and again and again. But show starts. Literally, Dragon Ball ends at the tournament. I can't remember the name of the tournament, but the tournament they always fight in for who's the best in the world. That show ends with Goku. This is so awesome about the original Dragon Ball. That show, Dragon Ball, ends with Goku being all grown up, and then they all meet back up at the tournament like years later, and Bulma and everyone's freaked out because Goku's a man. That's when that show ends. I think they do a whole tournament in Dragon Ball where Goku's like grown up, and I think he wins. Maybe that's the one versus Piccolo, or no, it's the reincarnation of Piccolo because the first Piccolo tournament, Goku kills him. I don't know if it was in the tournament, but.
And then like he threw out like an egg, and then that.
He shot out an egg, and that's Piccolo Jr., which Goku beats again, and then that's how Piccolo became part of their crew instead of a bad guy. Dragon Ball Z starts right after that, which is so cool because it literally is continuous, and that's when it might be Goku's brother, Bardock or something like that.
I don't remember him.
I'll pull it up on the screen.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
But Goku holds him still.
Oh, I remember this.
Gohan hits him with his head, breaks his chest plate, and then he asks Piccolo to shoot his like
laser thing.
Something cannon. God, we should know all these names. Special beam cannon.
I got
think.
the cannon part.
And then it goes through the Saiyan and Goku.
Yeah.
And then I think they bring him back with the Dragon Balls. And then Vegeta comes with the Nappa, the big bald guy. Goku beats Vegeta. Then Frieza. Then the androids.
Yeah.
Then Cell. Then Majin Buu. And then Kid Buu.
Oh my gosh.
God,
I'll actually really remember all of this, so yeah.
This is my favorite.
This was like pretty much the hype of, you know, just the fighting and all that.
That's my favorite show.
Yeah.
Ever.
So I mean, we can put it on
It's
S. Or, yeah. Okay.
It's S. It's definitely S. So 2 Dragon Ball shows are at the top.
Yeah.
Next one is Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, we're watching that right now. Yeah.
We're watching that right now. I know we're late to the party. It came out in 2003 or something.
2003?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's almost 20 years old.
Dang, I didn't know that. Wait, is there any...
We're not on the second part. We're not on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the second part. We're on the first one.
Okay.
We're almost done. And this is the original Full Metal Alchemist. We're almost done with the show. I'm liking it a lot. It's right there with a lot of the ones we've watched.
Yeah. I think I would...
It's not... I wouldn't say it's as good as some of the ones we've watched.
Yeah. No, but it's really... It's good. Like
it's pretty dark, too. Yeah. A lot of death and...
A lot of, like, science, you know, like them playing with human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Instead of, like, all the other ones that we watch, it's pretty much... They already are like that, you know what I mean? And they're killing each other, whereas this one's like, this are created by other people. Oh, I don't know. It's different, but also on the same line.
And then they have this like rule where pretty much if you try to bring something back to life, human, animal, anything, they keep showing it in the show, so
the intro.
Obviously, the intro is him explaining you can't, if you take something, you have to give something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the equal balance, whatever. But every time they like bring back an animal in the show or anything, it'll be like, oh look, it's alive again. It flies off, and then when it gets past like where the characters can see, it dies again, like off a branch or wherever, whatever animal. So it's kind of proving to people watching the show that like you can't bring something back to life. The whole show is about them trying to figure out how to get their limbs and then full, their body back.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it's pretty intense.
I like it, yeah. But I mean, what would you rate it? I would say A or B. Probably B.
I'm gonna say B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
B.
Okay.
I know we're probably just watching, all the mainstream that everybody watches, but it's because we want to make sure it's good if we watch it. We trust people's opinion. The next one is Gurren Lagann.
Wait, which one is this one?
That's the one where they live underground.
Oh, okay. And then they become like machines.
They get the robots, and then it's a whole big thing.
That's another different one. Kind of like, it's different. I guess what it. I mean, I like it, but I wouldn't say it's the best. Because I started like losing interest at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Yeah.
The show ends at this one part, and it was so sudden. And you think that should be everything, like, pretty much the story's wrapped up, but then it continues like 10 years later, and then I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I was the same as you. I was like,
I don't in between?
I don't need any more. Some characters that I liked before
turned
different, and I was like, pretty much one of the main characters that you watch in the show, you think he's the guy, the whole show is pretty much around him, and then it kind of transfers over to this other character, and you're like, what's going on? It kind of throws you off, I would say. So yeah, it's a good show. It's got good parts. I like a lot of things about it, but there's a lot I don't like about it.
Yeah, I mean, the same.
I would say it's worth watching, but it's not gonna be as good as the other shows on this list.
Yeah.
If we have to have an F, I would make this.
Yeah, I would say D and F. Yeah, for sure.
Well, it doesn't mean it's bad. All the shows we have on this list are
it's good. Yeah.
This is the lowest.
I just noticed that your S is red. Like, shouldn't it be green?
I know. That's how this website works. Oh. Everyone I've seen on YouTube uses this thing, so we're just gonna stick with it.
Okay.
So this show is almost, to me, taking over my love of Dragon Ball Z. That's how much I love this show.
Yeah.
I love this show so much. I started watching the 90s version of it. No. And it was less complete than the one that we got. And that's Hunter x Hunter, or I guess it's just called Hunter x Hunter.
I like Hunter x Hunter. That kid is just so awesome. And I love, what's his name?
Killua?
Killua, yeah. Killua is like really good.
Leorio. Killua, Gon. I don't really like Gon's dad, but I can't remember his name. Oh, Gene Freaks.
Gene, yeah.
There's nothing in this show I don't like. I love the characters. I love every different scene. The Hunter test. How Gon even found, the test and going on the boat across the ocean with, how he met Karateka and Leorio.
I mean, he wanted to kind of pursue his dad.
He wanted
to kind of find out more about
his dad.
I like that.
Him and Killua, after the test, they go to the tower.
And then and they had to go levels to get down.
And that's what they learn Nen and Ten and all the different Nen, whatever.
I like when the last one where they went to inside the video game.
Yeah, there's a part where they had to go inside a video game. That whole show.
I just love how it's Gon and Killua are just like so carefree, or Gon is so carefree and then just like a kid, like you know what I mean, like.
Well, Gon, and then he's kind of bringing that out of Killua too, because Killua had like a crappy life. Killua kind of had a crappy life.
Yeah, I mean his family is like, what are they?
Assassins.
Like assassin.
Anyway, that show's great. You need more?
Yes. I was gonna signal you.
There's barely any left.
Do we have another one?
Do we?
Dang. We killed a bottle. Where were we? Well, anyways, I like the Chimera Ants. Yeah, that was a good one.
Chimera Ants, that whole storyline.
What's the king's name? Miriam? No.
It's something simple like that.
Yeah. That ending of that, I cried a little bit for sure.
With Gon?
Huh?
With Gon?
No, with the king.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah, I know. Stop.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it this time.
If there's a show to watch, this has to be an S.
Yeah, I know. It's not even.
It's an S. This show is so good.
It's so good, and then like Gon is almost like, what's his name?
Goku.
No, I like that man.
Yeah.
Chimera Ants. It just everything there.
Really going nice. From the very nice, sweet show of Hunter x Hunter to the very dark and edgy Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Uh-huh. We just watched this show not too long. We watched Demon Slayer and then Jujutsu Kaisen back to back, which are both very dark shows. Mm-hmm. And I think at the time we were leaning on Jujutsu Kaisen being better than Demon Slayer.
I was kind of like confused to what this is. I was like, which show is this?
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I remember now. Yeah.
He has
and then
to eat the finger.
That thing, and then he became the one that holds it.
The main demon guy that was his finger. Mm-hmm. And pretty much you find out in order.
No, this is like very morbid kind of.
Oh my god, it's super.
But it's so interesting. I actually really like this one.
It's super interesting.
Okay.
He has to eat, I believe, all of his fingers or maybe more of his body. I think it's just his fingers, and then he can fully take control of the main demon guy. But there's a part like where he pulls the kid's heart out when the demon guy takes over his body,
right,
and everyone's like, "Oh, he's gonna die." But I think he realizes he has to keep him alive so that way he can find the rest of his body parts. But this show is super dark. I'm so sad that it's only, I think it's one season that's out that we
watched.
It's new. It's kind of like Demon Slayer. I wouldn't give it S yet because it's not all the way through. So I'd give it an A.
An A or a B is what I was thinking.
Put it next to Demon Slayer. We gave Demon Slayer A, so what do you think?
Let me see. I can't look. Yeah, I think they're like pretty much hand to hand. A? Yeah.
Both A?
Uh-huh.
How did Attack on Titan go to B?
Why?
I mean, it's
now
almost,
you kind of want to see it.
It's almost done. And it's pretty good. Anyway, we'll go... Once we finish this, we're going to go back and rearrange. Another show we just finished, Mob Psycho.
Oh, I love him. He's so cute. He's just so like naive too, innocent. But then yeah, no, I love the teacher too.
I really like the teacher.
No, he's super sweet and nice, and you just know that he wants to do good in the world. Mm-hmm. But he's also like a he's using what's his name?
Yeah,
the kid.
And then there's like a little part where they have a rift, and I've never in an anime felt like I was like, oh my god, I hope they get back together type of thing.
Oh yeah.
I
know.
The show is super short. From what my brother told me is that they're gonna see about another season maybe, because the way the second season ended, it was kind of done. But I'm
You're
good.
Not gonna do any anymore.
I'm good with what we got. It was kind of a complete show with everything that we saw, but I want him to.
I kind of want to see more.
I want to see more. I want him to hone in his abilities, because I feel like at the end he finally like broke out and really learned what he can do, but it was kind of like the max. So I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it could be more. It's kind of like, when Goku thought you would be like Max, and he kept like going up.
Going to God mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Goku goes.
But I feel like I hope his teacher will like hopefully get those powers too. Well, now he can see ghosts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, that would be really cool. I would put it on like B or C. What do you think? I like maybe B.
I'm gonna say B. It's really good. It was short.
It was short.
But it is definitely worthy of B. Next one, third to last, is My Hero Academia. I knew she was gonna say that.
What? I like My Hero Academia.
Do you?
Yeah, but I mean, I like it. I like it.
I like it a lot. The new season just came out, and I was ready. It popped out. I put it on. She was like, I don't know what's going on. I rewound it a couple episodes back. And then she was like, I've already seen this. I'm like, well, yeah, because you said you don't know what's going on, so I thought we'd rewatch it. She's like, just turn it off.
I mean, I was interested for the longest time, and then I think I kind of like fell off. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what's going on.
We had like a whole break, between seasons. I thought usually she'd be ready for whatever's new. Like, all right, let's go through the whole next season and then watch it all. But I put it on and it was like, nope, turn it off. And I was like, okay. I like it a lot. One thing I don't like about it is that his power isn't very permanent. It's kind of, you can see what happens to, what's his name? One for All.
How it's like affecting him now, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you can see how it's burning his body, and he's not born with powers. So, if I have any complaint, is that it's not a natural power for the main character. It's something passed down, but I'm okay with it. I like the show overall, the bad guys, the side characters. It's not one of those top tier ones, but it is really, really good.
It's really, really good. But it's just, I think it also kind of like a slow show.
It is slow.
It's like a build up.
He starts with absolutely nothing and then builds up.
So.
Where would you rank? Where would you rank him?
I don't know. I would say like B or C too.
B or C?
Yeah. I mean, I don't totally
I'm okay with
hate
C.
it.
I'm okay with C.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, new drink. Are you in your next drink?
Yep.
Okay.
So, okay, this one went in order. Good. Because Dragon Ball did not go in order, but this one can. Naruto original. Him as a kid.
I like that. He was so annoying, but I like the show.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the show.
This show had tons of filler. It took forever to get going.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised we stuck it out. But
no, I mean, I liked it.
I love the dynamic between Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto. Starts with Naruto being the city crappy kid no one likes. Everyone's kind of scared of him for some reason, which you don't find that out for a long, long time. Why? But the story behind that is epic. This, if you want to start getting anime, this is a great start.
Yeah.
This show, if you watch every episode all the way through to the very end, you'll be hooked. There's no way possible you will not be hooked by the end of this show. There's a whole process of becoming a ninja. They have to train for that.
And you find out that there's people that are special. And
everyone has their own abilities. Mm-hmm. Healers, ice, fire. Mm-hmm. People have like inner demons, which becomes a main point of the show.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You have no idea what's going on at the beginning, and then
it makes sense at the
towards the end. You're like, everything in the beginning, they start flashing back to it, and you're like, oh, that's what's going on, because it just looks like nothing's going on at the beginning. But then when they flash back, you're like, oh, you couldn't even have got to that point at the first episode of the show if all this other crazy stuff hadn't happened. Years and days before the first couple episodes, it all wraps around together, and it's the most complete story maybe out of all these shows that we've put on here. It doesn't leave anything to your imagination. Like, it explains.
There was some areas that they were like, oh, like we didn't even like catch, and then they just kind of keep going.
Yeah, it'll keep going back, and you're like, oh my god. Yeah, if I watched it again, which I think that's another 1,000-hour show, I would very much understand. I'd probably catch things. I don't know because I haven't done it, but I'm sure I would catch things. Be like, oh, that's why he said that, or that's why they're acting that way. But very deep, very thorough show. If you want a show that's like heartwarming and I don't know what's the right word for it. Feel good show. This is the show for that.
Yeah. It doesn't go like crazy dark.
No.
Yet.
Which is the next show we're getting to, but let's rank this first. I would give it an A.
An A, okay.
The follow-up to Naruto is Naruto Shippuden?
Shippuden.
Naruto Shippuden.
Shippuden. Okay.
I think I like the show even better than the original Naruto. And the original Naruto, like we were talking about, is completely thorough, explains everything, great show, heartwarming. But this show is right after he starts figuring out his powers, Naruto's powers, and really hones them.
Mm-hmm.
And his powers are not like anybody else in the world. And even Shippuden is slow on how he attains his powers, but by the end of the show, he's facing, like, I wouldn't even call them humans. He's facing things that are out of this world, not of this world, ghostly, all sorts of different things that humans shouldn't be able to fight. And because he has this inner power, I guess we could just say he has one of the Nine Tails, which are these powerful beings that are across.
They're not beings.
Beasts. Beasts that were split up. There's 9.
There's 9, yeah.
And he has the Nine Tails.
Yep, which is like the most
powerful.
Yeah.
Which is the fox. And throughout the show, even on the first Naruto, it's kind of showing him figuring it out that he has this inside of him. But this show, he's really starting to relate with the fox. He could talk to it on the inside, and then bring it out when he needs to. And he looks. I mean, he'll turn into a flame. There's points where he just kind of. It's kind of like Goku when he loses his cool. When Naruto loses his cool, or you hurt someone he loves. Flips a switch and nothing can stop him. But he's not the only one that has, certain powers. Sasuke, his arch rival / best friend of all time, also has a switch he can flip, and he's always pissed off. And
I mean, he trained with Orochimaru for the longest time.
He trained with Orochimaru. He trained with he trains with some powerful people.
But he obviously.
He's going the wrong side.
Right.
He's becoming like an enemy. Definitely, I would say, especially by the end of the show, he's becoming an enemy.
No, I mean, he was so hateful about the whole situation and stuff, and I think it was also the jealousy part that
he's jealous of Naruto.
Naruto was improving so much so fast, where he has to work a lot more, and then with the hatred with his brother. Remember that?
Yeah, he hates his brother, which we won't spoil. That whole storyline is great.
Is this where it actually unfolds, what actually happens?
It explains what really happens.
Whereas what everyone else was thinking.
Yep.
Yeah, happened.
It explains.
This one
all the
really,
stuff you
really
watched
good.
in the first show comes out in this show, and not only explains it, but gives it an ending. And that
was really good. Okay, this one deserves an S. For sure.
Shippuden deserves an S.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
But again, there was so many fillers, right? It's just so
this is the
that
list.
Was it?
This is the list.
Yeah.
But
oh wait,
we gotta spread them out.
No, I think that's good the way it is. No, actually, you wanted to put down the Attack on Titans, right?
No, I said I want to put it up.
Oh, up.
I thought it's almost done. I thought it was more complete. Nah. Do you really not like it that much?
I mean, I like it, but I mean, I don't think it would deserve a little A. I think I like the way it's at B.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know about that one.
Which one? Oh no, Demon Slayer. You know if Demon Slayer.
Do we like Demon Slayer that much?
I don't know. Put it up.
No, I think I like it. I like this the way it is. But I mean, if you want to change it around, then it's whatever.
Here's what I'm thinking. One of these two goes to D.
Why?
So Boruto or My Hero goes down to D, and I'm leaning towards My Hero going down to D. Not that any of these are bad. I'm just trying to rank them.
Yeah, I think I agree.
So this goes to D.
And I think that Attack on Titan should go on C. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Not Full Metal?
Oh, wait. And what was the third one? What is that one?
Mob Psycho.
Maybe that could be a C. Because it's not complete. I mean...
It's short.
Yeah, very short.
I think it's really good.
Well, yeah, but...
Okay. This could be C. Jujutsu Kaisen or Demon Slayer? Do either of these go to B?
I don't know, babe. What do you think?
I'm thinking Jujutsu Kaisen goes to B.
Okay.
Maybe just because it's that dark.
Okay. Makes sense.
Is this complete?
I think so. Yeah.
This
That
is
looks
it?
good, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, for sure.
If you're sure, this is it. This is the list.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. This is the list. This is law. This is what you should watch in order if you want to watch the greatest mainstream animes of all time.
They're gonna hate on you, like.
No, this is our personal list that we think, and I really feel good about it. I think this is the order. If I was gonna watch anything again, this is what I would want to watch again.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Really
some because they're short, some because the storylines break up.
Yeah.
But
well, I think it's the how much we invested time on others too, and it's just like a really hook, and you're just like, oh, I want to keep going and I want to keep watching it.
Yeah, you can kind of see that with Naruto and Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
They're both just stuck up there at the top. But the outlier there is Hunter. I mean, look at it. It doesn't have any other shows or anything else. It's just up there because it's just that good. So you want to watch something that's really worthwhile, I would say Hunter x Hunter might be the best out of all these. But you should watch the Dragon Ball series.
No, I love the
You should
Dragon
watch the
Ball,
Naruto
yeah.
series.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Those three, I think, would be. It's like literally my top three.
Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. All of the series, all the episodes, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Demon Slayer, that's why I kept it up there, is going to be one of those. For sure. We gotta say bye.
Okay. How do you say that? This one?
This one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching First Look Gamer. If you could,
Yeah.
subscribe below. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of videos, and comment any animes that you think are good, because when we finish Full Metal Alchemist, we really don't know what to watch after.
Yeah.
I think you could kind of get the gist of what type of animes we're into. So if there's any recommendations, please
Let us know.
comment, because we will read it and we will probably try it out.
Yeah,
So
we're looking to pretty much look for another show.
because we're almost
watch
done with
another
Full
show.
Metal. So
Yeah.
thank you guys. See you next time.
Bye.